Okay, so I'm ready to feed Owen now. His extension is primed, and I'm going to add some food to his 60 ml syringe, and therefore I can let it gravity take its course when you feed him. So you connect it black line to a black line on his G-tube. Be careful with pushing it, and then move it around. It's very sensitive there. But I'm going to hold this up so that I can allow gravity to take its place, and he will then just let the food flow from the syringe to his tummy. And it takes it's a good time, it's like when we eat, at least 20 minutes. So I might just kind of look at the time and see what time it is and let him take in what he's going to. Might give him a break in between it just to allow him to have a little bit of a breather, but normally it should take about 20 minutes. And so when it gets down, and I'm going to stop it so that I can still have this primed, and I'm just going to wait a little bit. Okay, I've waited a couple minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get another 60 in there and hold it up. I'm watching his G-tube so he does not push on it. If he does, I can put that G-tube buddy back on here and put his bandage down, so if he does start to push down, he gets this rather than hits that connection. Owen has very long arms, so like he did, he swiped, and this was just sitting perfectly where he could knock it over, and he did. So we have things like that happen. But you're going to do this until all the food is gone, and it's been about 20 minutes. Owen's food is all plant-based, and it's thin enough to go through even this small extension. We don't have to use a feeding extension, but if it stops, it's just his body having enough at that moment, so we would just then rest between the boluses. But if it's going down, then we will just let his body take in what it wants until he's all done. Here it goes, down to the bottom of it, the very end, and I'm just going to close this off. Bring this down. I'm now going to disconnect him from the extension, which I'm just going to wrap those around so those two black lines meet and go up. I'm going to put this back on him and make sure this is down. And since I've given him ointment and I've changed his diaper, I'm just going to let him sleep. Now I'm going to go and rinse this out, and I'm going to rinse this out with hot water. And then we're going to put it in the cup that's on the counter, because we use this for a whole week and then it's disinfected, so we just keep it up here. But this goes down to the nurse so that they can have the bottles to clean and make his new food. So there it is. That's feeding Owen. And if he's asleep, I'm going to leave him here. I'm not putting his pants back on him. Later I'll put him in his chair just to give him some chair time. And then, it's just family time.